audible. Can you switch on your camera also? That will be helpful.
Sure.
Yeah, first and foremost thing everybody wants to know is what actually is helping you, what lessons are actually really helping you, which lessons did you actually undergo? Because I think out of the 20 sessions which we have done, I think you only were able to attend a few sessions.
Basically, the GAN calculator is helping me a lot in regards of the levels. I use them in both sides. For the buying level as well as for the buying level is not triggered, then I go short simultaneously. Apart from that, I have learned lots of things from you, which mainly are not to overtrade, be patient to take a trade. Apart from that, choosing a right strike price in options, and in a future, choosing a right time. I have previously goes with the price action, but right now I am going with the time action, and I am wait for the particular time to take a trade for a right time and exit for a right time at the right prices. And mainly I trail the stop losses as per your candle -2 candle. That's why my losses are, if stop loss is, I am not in the loss, I am in a profit also.
So 2 candles, when you are saying it is 15-minute candle, 5-minute candle, which candle?
5-minute candles I have used in intraday, and 15 minutes candle I see in first 15 minutes when the market opens.
Okay.
That gives me a trend.
Okay.
Whether it is going a bullish trend or whether it is going in a bearish trend. And I am mainly on the money in a bearish trend always as well as in a bullish trend. In both trends, I have on the money.
Okay.
Even the GAN calculator works in a crude oil, works in a natural gas, works in a copper, works in a gold, works in a silver. I have tested all the things. Even I tested in a cryptocurrency also.
Wow. Okay. Personally, I have not tested that.
Cryptocurrency in Ethereum I have traded, Bitcoin I have traded. Yesterday I was short in a Bitcoin with a two lot, and I have earned around 40,000 rupees.
Wow. Okay. Great. So basically, a lot of people have. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry?
No, you were saying something. Go ahead.
No, say. I will question all the things of all the participants, which I have, maybe I have cleared their ideas.
Yeah. First and foremost, yeah. So please complete. Sorry, I thought you completed and then I was.
No, take on.
See, one of the things which everybody wants to know is how much capital are you trading, and
I have a 2 lakh rupees capital, which I have allocated only 50,000 for the first trade as a GAN calculator for the GAN numbers. You can say, or the GAN technology, what it may be. I have given a 50,000 rupees. Then 50,000 out of 50,000, I have earned 50,000 plus 50,000 profit in a single day. 1 lakh rupees I have earned in an option. Then I have again allocated this 1 lakh rupees in a crude oil at evening, and crude oil given me around 1 lakh 9,000 rupees for the capital of 1 lakh rupees. With the 10 lot shorts, I have 10 lot shorts in a crude oil on that day.
Okay. So the basically you are saying 2 lakh rupees, no? 2 lakh rupees, some places you have actually even traded with 5,000 and all. So that time you were actually trading more, is it?
Sorry?
There is sometimes you had actually shown, no, that day I think you had made some 7 lakhs or something. That time you were actually trading with almost 5,000 quantity.
5,500 quantity.
Okay.
I have that day put option. I have 5,500 quantity on that day.
So that will not be coming in that 1 or 2 lakhs.
Because what I have earned the money from the GAN calculator, the GAN trading technology, what it may be the profit earned, I have put in all the capital on that day, because the trend was bearish, and GAN calculator telling me that the trend is bearish. The AMA as well as the chart is telling me the bearish. That's why I have taken a huge position on that day, taking a
Okay.
risk of whole capital of
Okay.
what I have earned in what I have earned, which is my
Okay.
profit.
Okay. Okay.
And on that particular day, I have doubled the money.
Okay. Great.
Yeah,
Great.
I think I have shared a screenshot with you also.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I
Yes.
have told in a live session that I have so and so quantity stock. I have put options buying 5,500 quantity at so and so level, and I am exiting on so and so rate also.
Yes. Yes.
Because my
So
exit
the
plan was
challenge
ready.
here. Yeah.
Because my
Go ahead. Go
exit
ahead.
plan was ready, and I am continuously trailing, and that stop loss has been not got triggered on that day. That's why I can earn the money in a huge, the double. And since from that day particularly, I make the trade plan also in the evening after not evening in the night after the commodities has been over. Apart from that, I stick up the sticky notes on my computer, which is one is in green color, one is in red color. At that sticky notes, I wrote all the things: buy above, sell below, T1, T2, SL, and everything. I stick up on sticky notes on the computer and trade with along with that particular levels. And particularly main thing for the option traders is the choose the right strike price. I goes in the ATM options or the ITM options. I does not go with out of the money options. ATM simple definition is 280 to 350 strike price is ATM. Above that 350 to 450 and above that is the ATM. In my view, a practical view.
So you are saying the price is at least 250 rupees.
At least 280 rupees.
280 rupees for it is
ATM.
Nifty or Bank Nifty. It should be at least 280 rupees.
Above 280 rupees for the ATM and 450 plus for the ITM. And I trade in a both ATM as well as ITM. I does not go with the OTM.
Okay. Okay. So how do you
And
trade in the first 15
I
minutes?
put the capital of 25% for the first trade. If it comes below the level, my level, and if it is stop loss not going triggered, then I average it with the not with the quantity, with the amount only.
Okay.
If I take a trade for the 100 quantity at 300 rupees and my stop loss is 260 rupees, but it hovers around 270 rupees, then I average with the amount of 30,000 rupees, not with the quantity.
Okay. Okay. So what you're saying is, as long as it is in favor of you not hitting the stop loss, you are going to actually add more quantity.
Yes, yes. And
Okay.
when the price goes above my average price for the first target, I have exited the 25% quantity and the remaining quantity I trail with the stop losses only.
Okay. Okay.
And my biggest problem I have said for the in the first session of this Lakhpati Club that I was a over trader.
Mhm.
I take a trade per minute, not a minute. You can say for the per 10 seconds I trade
Okay.
and make it scalping. But now I am going to think that in the scalping, what the money I am earning and what the risk I am taking, that is better to enter with the time action. Not scalping is in a range bound, it's okay. When the market is in a range bound, scalping is okay. That 10-20 rupees in an option I can earn. But in a scalping, you need the fast punching. You cannot wait for the minute or two to exit the trades. Or you cannot think that it is around trading around. I have bought 310 and it is trading around 325, and I will wait for the 350s and 360s. It is not possible in scalping. You have to take the trades frequently and you have to exit frequently with the 10 or 20 odd rupees in a bank nifty. And in a nifty, you can trade in a 5 rupees, 7 rupees, 10 rupees for the scalping. But with the time action and with the GAN calculator, I can wait for the stop losses or to trigger or to hit the first target and second target.
Okay.
And I am betting out of 100 trades, there are success ratio of 85%, 15% I have triggered the stop losses. The stop losses has been triggered for the 15% only. And for the current market scenario in options, please do not put the stop losses in system because they were triggered always. And once the stop loss will trigger, it will come again up or again goes down. Monitor the bank nifty or nifty level and prefix in your mind that I have to exit on this price, and cruelly or brutally you have to exit on that price.
So in the first 15
my
minutes,
routine practice which I am adopting right now in the market volatile, such a volatile market, in an option, stop loss will get triggered always. Yesterday what happened, I have a call option of I think 39,800. It was open at 285. Hits a high of 292 and then hits a low of 85 rupees 55 paisa. And from that particular level, it again goes to 378 something odd. So in such a volatile market, I recommend all the things, or I request all the persons to trade in a minimum quantity with the patience. And once your bank nifty or nifty stop loss price has been triggered, please exit and re-enter again once the candles goes in a green, or 3 consecutive candles which breaks highs of every candle. Then I get take a trade in a call option or a buy side. And if the 3 to 4 consecutive candles which breaking a low of previous candles, I take a trade of sell side or buy put option. Simple, I kept the simple things. I do not go with the complicated things, such indicator, those indicators, those chart, nothing I am going to do.
so you're just using
very simple. And yes, I trade in a huge quantity once I get confident.
Okay.
Once the trade is in my side, I does not hesitate to take a trade below or higher prices also. If I take a call option at 350 rupees and the price is going up around 400 rupees, I does not hesitate to take a quantity at 400 rupees also. Because the chart is telling me that the market is bullish and so target has been going to be hit, or so the level will be coming soon, then I does not hesitate to take trade at 400 levels also. I add the quantity at 400 levels also, or huge quantity. And vice versa. If market going down, I have bought a put option at 320 rupees and it is going 360 rupees or 370 odd rupees, I does not hesitate to take a trade at 370 rupees also. I have bought a call option on Friday and all the call options has been in a profit, all the put option has been in a profit. What the trade I have taken the trade on Friday, all the trades are in a profit. Not a single trade in a loss. I have the proof. I can share a screenshot also.
Okay, wonderful. So you start trading even in the first 15 minutes?
No, I doesn't. I
Okay, you
didn't
trade
take
after
first I have take a trade at 9:15.2 seconds.
Mhm.
Before the Lakhpati Club, I was taking the trades. As soon as market open, I have to take a trade because the trading पैशनेट या ट्रेडिंग नशा जो भी आप बोलो वो था, आज नहीं है.
Okay.
I wait for a 15 minutes before 9:30. I did not take any trade.
Okay. Okay. After 9:30 only you take the trade and
Yes, market once the market stabilized, once the volume generated, and I particularly focus on the volumes in Bank Nifty and Nifty. When a Bank Nifty volumes are less in a Bank Nifty or a Nifty, at that day I did not take any trade. If first 15 minute average you can calculate yourself, or you can take a history of volume, then you will be aware about the average volume. Once the average volume achieved in a 15 minute, first 15 minutes, then only I take the trade. Otherwise, I did not take a trade on that particular day. I goes on a leave, say you can say leave or CL or what it may.
Okay, okay. So everybody wants to know what is actually you started with 2 lakhs, or when you started Lakhpati Club, how much you started with, and till now how much profits you have made?
I have started with the 2 lakh rupees. I have capital, whole capital. I have allocated only 50,000 rupees to the GAN trading. That 50,000 makes me a 1 lakh rupees on first day in a NSC. 1 lakh rupees makes a 2 lakh something odd rupees in a commodities market. That 2 lakh rupees I have allocated to the trading right now. And of that 2 lakh rupees, I have made around 22 lakh something odd thousand rupees.
Wow.
In a 20 to 25 days.
Wow. Almost 1
I
lakh
have
per day you
recovered
have made.
all the losses of previous losses, what I have made since from last 4 to 5 years, what the losses I have made. I have recovered all the losses. Right now, I am not in a profit. I am right now 0.
Okay.
What the liabilities I have due to the stock market losses, I have paid that liabilities. I have paid my EMI of a car loan. All the things I have make it with that 20,000 rupees in 25 days.
Wow. Okay. So you have any specific suggestions for all our students? What actually they need
I
to
am
do?
also a student. I am not an expert. Why I am here? Because I have made some profit due to the trading strategy which I have learned from the GAN number. And practically, I am here for to suggest or to take a question of other my participants.
Okay. So whatever they had asked me, I have asked you. If they have any other questions, I think not all of them are there. If any of you have any specific questions you want to ask, you can either unmute yourself and speak, or you want to type in, you can type in. I can actually ask him. Anybody wants to actually ask anything, you can actually go ahead, ask him directly, because he will be able to tell you. I can't tell you, right? Any of you have any questions? If you have no questions, type in no. So at least I know that none of you have any other questions, because I think what all you had asked me, I have actually asked him. What is the minimum volume required in Bank Nifty is what Manoranjan ji is asking. Okay, Sridhar has no questions. Preetham and Ravi, do you have any questions? Okay, Ravi has no questions. Preetham, you have any questions? Only one question we have got, volume. First 15-minute bank nifty, he is saying 4 lakh. So 4 lakh, what you are seeing, this is in the futures you are seeing?
Futures.
Yeah, in futures 4 lakh.
4 lakh plus volume needed in a bank nifty in a first 15 minutes.
Okay.
Then the trend is decided. Otherwise, it goes in a sideways market only.
Okay.
Below 4 lakhs, I didn't trade.
Okay. And for Nifty, what is the
For
volume you are
Nifty,
actually?
for Nifty, the same criteria, 3 lakhs plus or 3,50,000 plus. The same criteria in the first 15 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
If volume increases after the first 15 minutes, then the market you can trade. Otherwise, stay away from market for a few minutes again and see what happens. Yesterday on Friday, the volume was less. It goes up sharply, it goes down sharply because volume are less in the first 15 minutes. And once the 15 minutes has been crossed, the rallies has been, the volatility has been stabilized, then you can see the market given for profit to the both the traders, a bearish trader or a bullish trader. Both traders earn the money.
Yeah, I think most of the questions what they wanted to ask, I have actually done. You were saying something about putting the targets, right? Many of your friends also face some challenge. Why don't you tell about that?
Putting the targets, once you trade, you have the target. I have my own targets compared with the Gann calculator. I see the chart in the evening, the global market, other things and other things and other things. Once the Dow Jones, what the Dow Jones are dealing, I put the Dow Jones in a Gann calculator. What the Dow Jones get the target in Gann calculator, whether it is achieving. Then apart from that Gann calculator, everybody thinks about the bullish ride only. But I goes with the trend only. If trend is bearish, I goes with the bearish trend. And the targets, the first target, I have already told on first target, I have exited 25, always exit 25% of quantity. Then remaining 75, for the remaining 75% of quantity, I wait for the second target. Once the second target achieved, I trail the stop loss to the first target. I does not exit on the second target because I want the money or I want the profit as much as possible for that particular trade. Then I wait for the third target. Once the third target is achieved, I goes with the stop loss of second target or the below of second target. If the stop loss triggered, then also I am not in a loss.
Now, what Manoranjan ji is asking, the stop loss you will keep only in mind or you will actually be putting in there?
Yes, I am keep the stop loss only in the mind. Well, for the taking trade. Once it achieved to the target, I put in a system.
So once it achieves first target, you will start putting in the system, is it?
Yes.
Till what he's saying is,
Target
if he
achieved,
doesn't complete the first target, he will not put in the system. He will wait.
once it moves upside, I put the stop loss on CTC.
Okay.
Suppose I bought on 400 rupees of stock option, bank nifty option bought on 400 rupees. I does not put a stop loss in a system. My stop loss is 350 rupees, but I does not put it in a system because once frequently it touches 350 or 350, 348, 347, and it take a bounce. If it sustains below for the 5 minutes candle below the 350 level, I exit my position.
Okay.
Apart from that, if it goes above 400, first target achieved, I put the stop loss to the CTC. Exiting 25% quantity, for the remaining 75% quantity, I put the stop loss to the CTC in a system. Once it goes to the second target, I tell my stop loss to the first target of that remaining 75% quantity. When the third target achieved, I sold 50% of that quantity out of remaining 75, that means around 37.38% I have exit the quantity on the third target. And for that 38% to 35% quantity, I trail a stop loss of second target. Above the third price, third target, what it goes up or what it goes down is my bonus. What
That you will
happens?
exit only at the end of the day, is it?
End of the day, the stop loss will trigger.
Okay.
End of the day, the stop loss will trigger of the candle, current candle minus 2 candle. At end of the day, once any time it will get triggered.
No, after that also you will keep trailing for
Trailing
below
stop
that
loss.
2 candles.
Yes,
You will keep on trailing.
keep on trailing.
Okay. So
Because
Sri,
when market gives the money, why should we does not take it?
correct.
Normally we get the stop loss triggered or a first target where we get exit in a minimum profit, and market gives 100 rupees or 150 rupees apart from that first target, above the first target. Why should we get exit with the 20 or 30 or 40 odd rupees?
Perfect. Okay, Sridhar is asking Bank Nifty, how much stop loss you keep in your mind?
That's what I have said. If I get a right
Is
price
it
of
around 10% is your stop loss?
no 20%.
20% is the stop loss. Okay.
Yes. 1:, I trade in a 1:3 ratio or 1:4 ratio
Okay.
because I am yes, but in Bank Nifty targets are hit in a quick succession and does not allow to put SL in system. I agree with that. That's why I am saying that I kept the stop loss in mind as well as I trail the stop losses in profit in a system.
See,
Because
what you have to
trading,
understand
because
is
of
he's not trading in the
trading,
first 15 minutes. He's trading only after first 15 minutes when that trend is clear and he knows very clearly either the market is going to go up or down. So he is going to do that and he's putting the 20% stop loss in his mind. If it triggers, then for even 5 minutes, if he is staying below that, he's going to exit. Otherwise, he's going to actually hold on to that. And once the first target is hit, after that, he will exit 25% and then he will trail the stop loss for the rest of the quantity to the cost to cost. That is what price he has actually bought. He is actually doing that. Correct?
then
Is
also the I am in a profit because I have exited that 25% quantity. CTC is my CTC stop loss is in also in profit then.
perfect. So whatever I have been telling you, he is actually following it. A lot of us actually don't follow, right? That is the biggest challenge. Some of you may be following, like you said, because of the volatility, sometimes the stop loss will trigger. Because the stop loss is too small, stop loss will get triggered.
I
Getting the
kept a
point?
small quantity and put a big stop losses in my mind because I am ready to take such kind of risk of that 20% because I am thinking that I can earn much more from market than the that of 20%. That's what I keep a stop loss of 20% or the stop loss of 20% as well as I monitor or goes with the level of Bank Nifty cash. If the stop loss of Bank Nifty cash is of 15%, then I go with the 15% stop loss. I does not go with the stop losses of option. I go with the stop loss of Bank Nifty, cash Bank Nifty. Levels of cash Bank Nifty.
Okay, for example, let us take 40,000 is the so you say approximately 200 points you are actually the stop loss as per the index.
Depends on the level.
Okay. Yeah, see, some of the things will come with experience. Everything probably whoever actually will give you, he may not be able to tell. Like what I give you the support and resistance that is come with my so many years of experience. So it is very accurate. Some of the things I have been able to help you out to understand, but exactly I can't tell you because that has to do with what the chart is telling me, and that I have been doing for many years. And he has, how long have you been trading, Abhijeet?
I am trading since from 2002.
Okay, so almost 20 years he has been trading. So his experience is definitely going to add value. But you need to understand one thing, no matter how much you know, the biggest problem is when you know too much, no, we have too many theories in mind, and that actually have a lot of challenge in execution. Do you agree with me, Abhijeet? Because
Yes.
sometimes that will actually, it will go up, it will come down, that bias will actually kill us.
Yes, on Friday the bias has killed many traders because of Bank Nifty. It's a 622 high in a Bank Nifty future, and for that level, everybody goes with the long position, and then the options are trigger. Call options has been once the market rejects from that 620 level, the option has been dissolved at from 300, the option of 300 rupees, 39,800 rupees option. I think that trading was 270 or 280 level. That hits a low of 85 rupees 55 paisa. And when the rally starts, everybody is in a put option, and market given not a single second to exit. Because I have put option, I have profit of around 38,000 rupees, and while the punching the order, I place always the market order, not the limit order. Put this enter for that particular moment, the profit goes around 12,000 rupees less.
Okay, you exited in loss then.
No, I have exited in a profit, but apart from taking a 38,000 plus profit, I have taken a 24,000 rupees profit only in a put option.
Okay. So because of that amount of huge volatility immediate, you were
I
actually
think
making less
one
money.
question is there from Mr. Ravi Kumar. I withdraw all the profit. I kept only 2 lakh rupees in the market, which has been free. I withdraw all the profit on a second day. If it is in commodities, if it is in NSC, if it is in futures or options, what it may be, I withdraw all the profit. Because as per my thinking, the profit is a bird which must be kept in a cage.
So if you all see, he is actually following everything what we have been discussing, right? Don't keep the profits there, keep withdrawing. I've been telling you, and he has been following that completely. So any other question anybody has? Radhakrishna ji, you have any question? Anybody has any question, please ask him. Because he has some personal challenges. He, with my request and with all of you who wanted to actually understand, I actually requested him to come here. Though he had so many other personal challenges, he has still been able to come here to help all of you. Take the best advantage of that. You want to ask anything, please ask him directly. He will be able to help you out.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for organizing this. And Abhijeet, sir, maybe you can, if right now nothing is coming to my mind, but later in case I will post in the group, I hope you will be available to, give a reply.
Yes, sure. No issue. You can ask me anything at any time.
Okay. Thank you.
See, think that he is your friend. Yeah, he is actually one of our participants. He will definitely help you out. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you. That was what I want to confirm. Thank you.
So, how do you feel about this Lakhpati Club, the whole program, Abhijeet? What do you feel about this program?
I have shared all the things with you, sir, personally on telephonic basis.
No, but because this I will want to share with other people
like
who have not been actually a part of that, so that they understand the benefit of it.
I am feeling very lucky. आप अगर मुझे कुछ साल पहले मिले होते तो I will be playing in a crores, not in a lakhs.
See, there is always a divine timing, right? Until that time comes, nothing will happen.
Because I have seen a hawala badla since from I am trading. There was no demat account. Only certificates have been transferred from one person to other person. From that timing, I am trading in the stock market. I was around at that time was 17 years old. The Harshad Mehta scam, I have demand में घुस गया Harshad Mehta. That's it.
Okay.
Then I have seen a scam of global, the HCL, Satya, everything I have seen. The lower circuits of market, upper circuits of market, I have seen. I was a assistant vice president in a broking company. I have changed 4-5 companies, and since from last Corona, I have lost my job. And from that Corona, I am a full trader right now.
Fine, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot for being here. So, though you had so much of challenges, you were still able to do this. Okay, something Manoranjan is asking, have you ever depleted all your working
Yes. I
capital?
have depleted all your my working capital for many times. But from as a full trader, I again put the capital, again earn the money.
See, this has happened even with the greatest traders,
Greatest traders also. I have depleted many times.
see,
हिम्मत
Jesse
नहीं
Leroy,
हारना है, बस मैंने एक ही सीखा है, जमाने ने मुझे एक ही सिखा दिया, हिम्मत नहीं हारना है। फिर से 50,000 डालेंगे, 2 लाख डालेंगे, फिर से अर्न करेंगे।
so he has a fixed amount. He doesn't actually put more than X amount of money, and with that only he wants to increase. So he has said to me that 2 lakhs is the amount. I will not put
Yes,
anything
2
more than
lakhs,
that. With
2
that
lakhs
I
is the
make money, I
maximum
withdraw
amount.
that.
2 lakhs is the maximum amount what I have invested, or what I have put the capital to trade. Not more than that, not a single penny.
Okay, thank you very much, Abhijeet. Thanks a lot for all the things which you have shared. I think this is actually, it is going to inspire others also. See, whatever I have been telling, he has been following. See, a lot of you may be thinking you will do it, and probably something or the other is actually harming you not from doing it. Probably this will inspire you and actually take you in the right path. That is the main reason I thought I will help you with this, because no matter how much I tell, it is actually coming from a teacher, but a peer to peer, when actually everybody is saying, that is a completely different, right? So that is the reason I thought this will help you all. Thank you, Abhijeet. If there is anything else, you please ask him. Otherwise, I think we will wind off the session with Abhijeet. So I think this has helped a lot for all of you and opened your eyes and ears. And probably you will be in a much better position to start actually working from here onwards.
If you are anybody has a question, please put in a word or WhatsApp of the Lakhpati Club. I will answer it.
Okay.
Or you can contact me also with the telephone if you does not want to write in a group, or you have a personal question. You can call also to me at any time of moment, but not today, please. Tomorrow from you can ask me.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, it was the best strategy that you followed. It was what we discussed in this group or something else?
He's asking strategy. What strategy you follow?
I didn't get what strategy means what. My strategy is very simple. Sell with the trend. I does not go with the multiple strategies or hedging strategies and other things. I hate I goes with the hedging, but in a range bound market. For the volatile market or the once moving market, trending market, I does not go with the hedge. I am also in a stocks option selling also. I does it also. But when the trade is clear, I bought a call option as well as sell the put options also.
Okay, when exactly do you go in for a buy? Is it when the 5 minutes thing, 5 minutes high gets higher, or you go with the AMA?
I go with the bank nifty levels. First of all, I will clear that what the trades I have taken or what the stop losses I have got hit or triggered or what the price profit I have taken, all goes with the stock in index option of spot.
That
Or
really
for
needs
the
a lot of
specific,
courage, sir. Actually, I have tried doing that, but then when I see the M2M and the negative rising, I just lose my mind and I say no, no, no. I will call it quits and I will just square off. And
because
I
you
should come out of.
because when you see that losses, you does not have any kind of stop loss in your mind that I have to exit on so and so
No, I don't
level.
go with that. See, I go, sir. What I do is sometimes, I go with that thing. They say 2% of your capital can only be lost, right? On any day.
If you think such like that 2%, tell me one thing, how much quantity you bought?
Sir, I am not in a position to tell anything because I have lost severely. I mean, following that was of no help to me actually. But I should unlearn that and go with the present.
Basically, there are no rules and regulations or the fixed rules and regulations in the stock market. First of all, if
Uh,
I goes with the 2% capital or 5% capital, if I fix the rule, then I have to control my quantity, which can be sustained for that 2% capital. If you take a huge quantity and you said that I does not want to lose 2% or 5%, as well as what should be ideal loss on the risk appetite, sir, I goes with the 500, 200, 300 lots. I use the 50% capital only. Our
100 lots, sir.
300 quantity. I am saying 300 quantity.
Quantity, not lots.
What about the option pricing? You will be buying
I go
ITM
with the ATM 300 plus. I goes with the ATM. If ATM, I put 1 lakh rupees, that means 300 quantity. If I go with the ITM 400 plus, I go with the 200 quantity only. Remaining part, I lose, remaining 1 lakh rupees I lose for the averaging.
Radhakrishna ji, you have missed out some of the things.
If I getting 10 to 15 to 20%, I exit all the lots in a moment. If the spikes has been come, I exit all the quantity. I does not go with the then target 1, target 2, target 3. I forget about it. I get 20% of that capital. I exit all the quantity.
Nice, sir. Thank you.
Okay. I hope everybody has got all the clear answers. So we can actually say goodbye to Abhijeet. I hope actually that has actually helped because he has some personal challenges, though he has actually made his time. So let's actually thank him. Thank you, Abhijeet, from my side. Thanks a lot because you have made the time here. I was not, because when you said I will not be able to stay for long, I thought you may be able to spend only 5-10 minutes, but now you have given almost 1 hour here.
I am again, I can wait for the 10-15 minutes. If any has doubt, if any has questions, I am here for 10-15 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Anybody has anything, please ask me. Ask him, he will be able to tell. Or you can put the question in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself, speak up. Perfectly okay. I don't think there is any further question here.
If any question has comes in a mind after 1 hour or half an hour or 2 hours, then please you can contact me in the Lakhpati Club. No issue.
Okay. I hope that helps you. Don't worry that this is done, but you can actually connect with him later also.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
If anybody does not find me in a Lakhpati Club, my mobile number is 940-3400-111.
Okay, guys. Don't worry. I'll actually get help you out with reaching him. I don't want some people. I mean, put this on the YouTube. I don't want some spam things and all come to you. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you very much.